Hello and welcome to the Xcast. Um, yeah, just trying stuff out, just to be sure that my sound is not trash like the last live stream where we were covering the what's the name, the Game Award with Nero and me, the Broken Dream. Uh, so how are you doing, Nero? Good, good. Oh, circle jerk only? Did you forget the fart sniffing? Oh, how my game saved the world and the life of countless people because I created a game. Yeah. Uh. Damn it.
And does a couple of things.
Lies
I
of P,
guess,
right?
yeah, Lies of P,
Yeah.
to make itself a little bit different. I still think that Souls-like are a little bit too similar, but it's really, the thing is really well done,
Uh huh.
but it's just that it's always done almost the same way, and there's enough to be distinct. But I still wish they took a bit more chances with Souls-like until, like Doom was one of the first FPSs, and every game was basically just Doom but a reskin. While Souls-like are not even a reskin because a lot of them have the same visual theme of it's a gothic architecture. So I can't wait for them to just move away from that. And there's been a couple of games that move away from that, like the Jedi Fallen Order game, but that's still
Never played it. Never
not
will.
enough.
Did you play the second
It's
one?
still not enough. The what?
Did you play the second Jedi's bullshit game?
I actually played the second one.
How do you find it?
It's so far actually better than the first. You know when you have a first game of a series
Yeah.
and it's pretty good,
Yeah.
and then you make the second game, but the second game everything is like bigger, faster, stronger, harder, better, Kanye. Yeah, well, that's pretty much it. So you start the game. The tutorial is pretty quick. There's not really any tutorial or walking segment.
Uh huh.
You just start butchering people immediately,
Damn.
and
That's
then
deep in the action.
yeah, you just start deep in the action. And I don't know if it's just because I chose a high difficulty, but oh my fucking god, they don't hesitate at just throwing a lot of people at you. And they don't make you do the bullshit where you have to relearn all your power-ups. You just start like you were at the end of the other game, and they just give you new shit. So now you have, double lightsaber. You have twin lightsabers. You have guns. You even have partners at certain points. The level design is still really good with a lot of shortcuts. The upgrades are way better. So even the menu looks better and is more personalized than it was in the first game. The first game wasn't bad, but they really went all out with this one. And so even the menu is better and the customization is better. In the first game, the only thing you could get was like ponchos and different colored shirts. But now you can get different haircuts, different beards, different shirts, pants, different lightsabers, different colors for the lightsabers. In the first game, it was just like orange, green, blue.
And
But
some
now you can
ponchos.
even get like, well, I think there's ponchos, but you really have a lot of different clothes, and you can even customize BB, your robot. And when you customize him, you can choose the different parts, but also the color. You can choose like the primary or secondary color. You can even choose if you want him to be like pristine, like if he just came out of the box, or if you want him to be visibly damaged, like it's a bot you had for a long time. You can even choose that. It's really fucking out there. And the level design is really great. And there's a lot of options. The game is really customizable in terms of how comfortable you can be, field of view and all that shit. At this point, I think that you don't have to be an FPS to give me a field of fucking view option. I think more games should have a field of view option. It's actually pretty great, and the combat is fast and loose. The animations are really detailed, but not in the way modern games do it, where okay, it's detailed, but the characters have to be slow and realistic. No, you're just fucking fast. You really feel like a Jedi. And you know what I like the most?
What?
I'm early in the game, and I could be wrong, but when you start the game, you start with a really, really diverse team. Two twin aliens. They're like the Chewbacca of the game, and they don't speak a language you understand.
Mm-hmm.
There's a black guy, an ethnic guy. He's probably like I don't know, some kind of Indian or Arab or Mexican. A black guy, a Mexican guy, and a lady. So you think, oh, okay, the guys are going to die, especially when the guy, the Mexican guy starts talking about how his wife is dead and he does the job for his girl. I thought, man, that nigga's gonna get it. He's done. He's cooked.
Yes.
But actually, the first people to die are the twin aliens, and then the girl dies. She gets shot in the back, and then the cool black guy dies. So the only ones left are the single father Mexican and the white male ginger.
That's different.
That's weird. And you know what too? They actually brought
just
back.
Just a second. Your story is the fact that you like the fact that they 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 put diversity and they kill diverse people first.
Yeah, and there was a female Jedi from the last game. And you can tell she's an alien, but if she was human, she'd look like
my favorite
Abby.
small YouTube.
And guess what? You actually kill her in the fucking first level
Yes,
of
my
the
favorite
game.
small YouTube.
Oh, cool.
You fucking decapitate her. She was an ex-Jedi and she became a traitor. You fucking decapitate her fucking hard.
Wow.
So you're like, okay. And then you know what? They brought back dismemberment, but for humans also. So now you can actually dismember stormtroopers, not just aliens and robots.
That's cool. Because I know that
Oh,
I know that there were a mod already there that lets you do the dismemberment for everyone. And
yeah, but
everything.
now it's in the game, in the base game. So you have a game where you have a lot of unlockable costumes and customization. The game is bigger, looks better, has more gameplay. They fixed a lot of the problems in the first game. You actually are lighter and faster. They killed off the ethnic characters. And it's actually a decent Star Wars story so far. You know what was my favorite part? When
The
you
part
confront
where-
a senator and the senator says, yo, I didn't have a choice to join the Empire. I needed to help my people. Now that I'm with them, I'm doing better. And the characters call him out for it, and they say, no, actually, apparently, like, people on your planet fucking hate you. And he says, yeah, but at least we're still alive. So, it's still, the Sith are evil, the Empire is evil, but they kind of touched a little bit in the gray. but they didn't
Yep.
go so far as to try to redeem like the villain. Like the senator immediately gets killed, and yeah,
Okay, good.
yeah, and the main character starts giving in a little bit to like hate and anger because he saw too much people dying, and that's why you kill the female Jedi in the beginning because he's tired of seeing everyone he likes die, and he's more masculine now.
That's good.
He's a little bit older, and you can choose a lot of different beards for him,
Yeah, I
and you
saw
can
that
even
part.
give him a yeah. And I know that the ugly black woman they put in every game is still there, but
Yeah, she's gonna
actually,
be in
when you
every
start the
reboot.
game, yeah, but when you start the game, you're
Googly eye,
alone and you
like
have your own ship.
the chat called it googly eye last time.
Yeah, but she's not there yet. So at the second level, and she's still not there. And so far, it's actually a better Star Wars movie than the actual movies, because there's nothing really that's all that woke so far. It's just, hey, we need to get that information to fight the Empire. Hey, some people that I like die. I hope the information was worth their death. And war is hell. War is going to last a long time, but we need to keep fighting and keep hope. May the force be with you. Holy fucking shit. That's all you had to do.
Yep, that's all
Yeah.
the.
And I don't know. It's just also like the part where the guy in the beginning, the Mexican, has a jetpack,
Yeah.
but they're aware that he has a jetpack. So sometimes he just flies around without you, and he comes back and he's like, "Okay, but how are you going to move forward?" So you tell him to shoot stuff so you can use your Jedi powers to move around.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that they, mention the fact that he has a jetpack and actually uses it in combat.
That's interesting.
And
So,
in the
how far are you
puzzles,
along? Because I'm guessing that you will do a review about it or something like that.
yeah, eventually I'm gonna do a review about it. Actually, I plan to do a review of this and Lies of P at the same time. I'll do a double feature.
Okay. So, like how you can innovate on a Souls like or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so far I've really had fun with both games. Like uh because it's the second game, so you would think that the start of the game would immediately be ESG, but it's not. And it feels like they actually had a team of developers who were passionate and took their time to make the game better and
And
focus
you have a
on
version
gameplay.
without bugs because you waited like 6 months.
Yeah, that's the only real problem with the game. It's that the PC release, even if you had a good PC, was shit. Only the consoles version were good.
From what I heard,
So
not even all the console release were that good. But yeah,
yeah,
I just
uh,
I won't lie. I didn't buy it, and I will not buy it just because it's an EA game. It's that simple.
well, that's the thing. I don't, normally I don't buy DLC. I don't buy games from certain companies.
Yep.
Uh, you know, uh, I just don't. I like saying I don't like that thing. I'm not gonna buy that thing.
Yep.
And I guess it's kind of because of you. You told me like, okay, if that one good thing, maybe you can buy that. It's more my exception than the rule. And like
Mm.
Alan Wake 2, like I'm probably not gonna buy that. I rather waste my money on something I like. But at least I don't, because also there was a discount, a massive discount, like 50%. But if I had bought Alan Wake, I would have regretted it. But buying this, it's like, okay, it's going to EA, but at least it's the game that they make that so far, I might be wrong and regret it. So far, it's not a bunch of gay ass garbage.
Yeah. No.
Surprisingly,
No. No. I
I'm
understand.
I-
It's
I'm
like most shit,
confused.
right? I
Yeah,
think it's like most shit. You're like you have to like I would say that most of the time you have the content that is there to help you, that is there that you can use to have fun. But I find it cool just the fact that they took the time to make a game that respect the consumer. I will say it that way because we're talking about EA here. EA is the worst company, like what, seven year in a whole in a whole in a row.
Yeah, but that's what confuses me is that like there's no way, even if it was an ESG, an EA in current year making a good game. Like there's something. There's probably, I don't know. They probably sacrificed their firstborn son. So allow me to make two good games. Okay, but every time it's gonna cost you a kid, or I don't know. It's weird. I'm 2 hours in, but did you? I had fun. When I came back from work, I thought, oh, I can't wait to play that game. I love it. Like, what? When was the last time I loved something that was Western? Like,
Yeah.
Lies of P is not Western. Lies of P is some bullshit Asian company.
Yeah, but that's normal. They try, and
They tried.
I was
I'm
about to
confused.
start it because I would say right away I'm not super into Souls like I didn't even finish what's the name, Elden Ring. I fucking have fun in this game, but goddamn, most of the time I don't know what to do, and I'm like, yo, sometimes you just don't want to touch the game and come back later. Like I know that some people are like uh, Souls like expert and they start the game, and but yeah, I'm not one of them, and I'm like stuck in my ways. And I know that I will finish the
Yeah,
game
but
because yeah.
yeah, but the thing is that Souls like games like that, they're a bit shorter than the actual Souls game.
Mm-hmm.
Lies of P is like 20, 30 hours, and this game too.
That's good.
So you might actually, yeah. So it's not, it's not too much time. It's not time consuming if you
I'm
if
grinding
you.
right now in Elden Ring. That's why I stopped because I was grinding.
But
But
that's the thing. You don't have to grind because honestly, it's been a while since I played RPG games. Um, because even the good RPGs, I'm thinking, no, even Persona, man, I don't have 140 hours just for one game.
wait.
That was when I was like
You
in
telling me
high
that you don't
school.
have like 2 hours ready to just use to get to the tutorial?
Oh my
How
god.
dare you? I started streaming Persona Tactica. God damn, that tutorial was long. Oh my god, I was ready to
Yeah, I
shut myself.
know.
And
It's so
I know that
long.
I'm not even out of the first tutorial. It's like at least like one dungeon is the first tutorial, and I'm like, god damn.
That's why when I go to howlongtobeat.com and I see that it's how long is the game? 20 hours? 30, 40 if you do the extras? Yo, I'm playing this right now.
Yeah.
I can give 20 hours to something. 20 hours means, okay, maybe like a month.
Hmm.
I can do 20 hours.
It's a month. Wow. Okay.
Um, you know,
It's less than a month
I,
for me, but depends
you
of
know, I
how
came
I've.
from the era where every game was 10 hours, but actually games were 2 hours. It's just that they were hard. And then we started having games that were 10, 15 hours, and I was fine with that. Then 20. And then unless you were an RPG, you were, an average, I miss when an
30
average
hours.
game was 15 hours.
Yeah.
And then from the PS3, the 7th gen to the 8th gen, average became 30 hours. That's unreal.
30 to 40. But the thing's like, it wasn't. I would say that. I don't know if it's because I'm older or something, but I think that before it wasn't that bad having a 30 to 40 hours game just because you had time for that. Like, the game that you bought that was 30 to 40 hours was pretty good. Like, I would say it this way. every GTA that I had at least was like 30, 40 hours, and you still keep playing later for that.
Yeah,
Like,
but
uh,
at least it was 30 to 40 hours of actual content,
and
and
good content.
not, man, you have to make sure that you stay in front of the screen because it needs to be games as a service lifestyle game.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. I'm not including this, but like, um, I was thinking about like the mission where you have to be underwater or flying a plane, and you had at least to have like a levels. I forget the level how much to fly the plane. Those are dumb shit. But yeah, I do agree with you with the fact that um, the game, I know that at least it's not like that dumb shit live service. It's like when I saw the Warframe update, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not playing this game again. Like, it's not that it's bad. Like, it's a fun game. They keep it up to date, but
Oh, Warframe.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw Warframe at the VGAs, and I thought, oh, maybe I could play it again. And then I thought about, you know, how long it would take to install, how much catching up I'd have to do,
It's not
and
only
I just
that
got
part.
discouraged.
Is the fact that you have to do your dailies, to at least get a
Uh,
minimum just to stay level with people who play currently. Then you have the new mission, you have the updates, you have everything, and like new Warframe, new shit, and you're like, okay, no, I'm losing interest right now. Like, I did play for the
yeah,
new,
I just want to play a game.
yeah, that
I don't remember who made that video, but there was a guy who said, games were better because you could get better on your own, but now you're not just okay. I'm comparing my own skills and getting better. Now I have to compare to every other person, and that's not realistic. You know?
that's not only that part. It's the part where they won't let you do this thing by yourself. Like,
Yeah.
best way I can explain is that, like, as much as I do like to play Street Fighter 6, I remember the part where I was playing Street Fighter 6 all by myself and having fun, right? But this
Yeah.
one, I cannot play it by myself and just having fun. I don't know how to explain it. It's like,
I get it,
just,
but it's not just that. It's what I'm saying is that even a single player game now has to have some form of like online components, and it's encouraged to play online. And it's one thing to be playing a fighting game, a multiplayer game. It's one thing to say, oh, like Devil May Cry, let me look at what the pro players are doing, like the guy who do combo mad videos. But it's
yeah.
another one to go, oh, I have to play online, and then when you play online, you're basically stuck. Everyone is Daigo, and you go, oh fuck. While if you were playing Devil May Cry, you'd go, I suck. But then every time you replay the game, you'd be like, yo, I'm pretty good now. But
I'm getting
now
better.
you just kind of, yeah, you're getting better, and then you look at other people and you go, oh shit. But now you can't. It's not something you go out of your way to do. You're pretty much forced to do that.
Yeah, I understand that part. It's like, it's just kind of annoying, but it's like, shit. Yeah. Anyways, so two review coming. I can't wait to see them coming. What else do we have
I'll
here?
try to release them before the end of the month. It's probably going to be my last thing of the year.
Yeah, I think that we have like uh, at least two stream before the end of the year, because it's sure
Oh man, we're
that
already at the end of the year.
it's clear that we don't we're not, yeah. Oof, no, one. We have one stream before the end of the year. Not
Oh
two,
my
two,
god,
two,
it's weird.
because the one. No, yeah, we good. Um, so that being said, uh, Yeah, I was about to ask you what was the best game that you played this year, even if the year is not done. But I guess that you will not play like new game that will be that influence. Uh,
My my three games for this year. Let me just look at. I have already three games in my head, but I just want to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything.
it's okay. I will ask
Uh,
it again, like before the end, at the end of the year, if we have like a last stream. It'd be like the three best, three worst, three that you will never touch with the 10 foot pole.
oh yeah, we should do that like Yahtzee.
Yeah,
Man, the Escapist is fucking dead.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
Okay, that's
dead.
what. Okay,
It
so
is
I'd
dead.
say for my top of the year, it would be Hi-Fi Rush.
What's good? What's good? Yeah.
Um, I like the boxing game Undisputed. I had a lot of fun nights
Mm-hmm.
with that game. I like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, especially because they actually kept doing DLCs,
Mm-hmm.
but updates and actually bothering to fix problems, and the game became much better because of it. Not that it was bad to begin with. Um, Afterwards, I'd say definitely Lies of P, definitely Jedi, and definitely Mario Wonder.
Oh, good, good. I'm still thinking what will be
And
mine because I did play. I didn't play that much game this year. I don't know what happened. Like I know that I play. What's the name? Zelda was fun. I will say that Zelda was fun.
oh yeah, I forgot Zelda. My only problem with Zelda is that it's the kind of game where oh my god, it's fucking long, and I can't. You kind of go away from it, then you come back, then you go away, and you come back.
I would say
Uh,
this. I don't have the problem with that because there's some game that you can play two once, and there's game that you should go and come back. Like I would say this. Um.
it's definitely a fun game though, but even
Uh
outside of that, I have some issues with it. Uh,
no, it's okay.
but
It's not the
this is the
perfect
kind. If you
game, but
told me Zelda won, I wish that at the Game Awards, having Zelda win would be the worst thing. If that was the worst thing, I'd be like, yeah, I can live with that. Oh, okay, Zelda won. Who cares? That's fine.
I
Of
would
course,
say
Zelda
that
won.
technically, like the thing is that for the year that we have and for the game that we have, Zelda, Mario, Nintendo as a company is a breath of fresh air. And by saying that, I'm not saying that Nintendo is a good company. We all understand that Nintendo is Nintendo, right? We all know what that means. Nintendo is a special company, really old in their ways, don't give a fuck, will struck you down if you do one thing that they don't like about one game that they have. And that part's kind of annoying about Nintendo, but still, Nintendo still gives you year after year good, fresh game with good, fresh gameplay. And that's something that we can
Yeah,
always be like. No one is mad about Nintendo because of the game. Everyone is mad at Nintendo because they cannot do shit about the game that they cannot do what they want about the game that they have. That's the thing. And I can understand because at
yeah,
the same time, yeah, go.
yeah. I didn't want to interrupt you. You can keep going.
Yeah, I was saying just that the game, like Nintendo game, are good, but the company is kind of old and Japanese and old Japanese. So yeah, they will
Yeah,
copyright
pretty
strike you
much.
because you're having fun and because you're using mud. That's the thing. And I'm
Yeah, but
not.
that's the thing. Nintendo is kind
Yeah.
of weird, but it's just that sometimes it's just kind of weird. But it's not because they're being ESG or making garbage game. It's still they're still just making good games. No, it's just
Yeah.
that sometimes, like you said, they're antiquated. But
Yeah.
I have not much to say about the games, and even when I have to say something about the games, like I thought that the 2D Mario games were kind of getting boring, and they just released Mario Wonders, so now it's like, oh, okay, never mind.
And you suck that dick.
Yeah,
So I have
and you
this.
just go, okay. I'm gonna give you the Glut 3000 Nintendo.
Oh, good. What else? I have Persona.
Yeah, Persona and oh, okay, you're a your Game Pass. Oh, I fucking hate Plague Tale. I really fucking do. I really fucking do. I'm
Okay.
so
Sorry
I
for
am
the.
so butthurt.
Sorry for that. Yeah, if you can put it in the stuff. So I have Persona Tactica that I start playing. I cannot say if it's the greatest game ever. I didn't finish it. Um, so that Lies of P, I started it. What else? Hi-Fi Rush was
What kind of
pretty
build did you
fun.
make in Lies of P?
I just started it. I don't have a build yet.
But at the start of the game, which weapon did you choose? Did you go for balanced or
Balance. That's the one that I
oh,
choose most. Soul
because you're a
Hacker, I
busy bitch
started
like
it
me?
too. I didn't finish it. I would say that
Disappointed. Soul
I
Hacker
started.
disappointed me.
I didn't finish it. Um, what else?
Um, I uh, I think it's not really worth finishing. Um, usually when you put those games on hard, you really have to push yourself. Well, not in that game.
Why is that
It
bad?
was like way too easy for no reason, and it didn't really have any depth. Someone's gonna say, "Oh, you didn't play enough. You have to play more." Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe if I give it another for like 5 to 10 hours, I would have liked it. But so far, nah, it's not.
Oh yeah,
It's
and
not for me.
yeah, I can understand that. What else? Blasphemous 2 was okay. I, it's not a game that I will recommend because
Oh
that's
yeah, that bad.
it's okay. I would say that it's still blasphemous. So I won't say that it's not blasphemous. They didn't change that much. My problem with it is that they have more budget, so they put more voice, so it became more. You know how they had like some segment where people were talking a lot uh, about how you are the penitent one and explaining the situation, and you're like,
Yeah, they just
okay, makes
started
sense, makes
talking too
sense.
much.
But like this is like they talk so much more, and like it's like edge talking like shut the fuck up. So that I will have chosen Elden Ring 2 was pretty fun. I didn't finish it. It wasn't this
I've
year though.
still yet to play
It was last
Elden
year.
Ring.
What? Destroy All Human, was it this year?
Yeah.
Destroy All Human was good. Vampire Survivor was pretty good. And the last game is what's the name?
Wait, was this Royal Human this year?
I think
I feel like it was, my dude. I feel like it was 1,000 years ago. The
everything
beginning
flowing,
of the
man.
year, everything is passing by so quickly, but at the same time, I feel like something that happened in January happened a lifetime ago.
Yeah, and for me, the game of the
No,
my
no,
game
no.
of the
It
year.
it was it was 2022.
Okay, so 1 year before, but still, my game of the year is Armored Core 6. Doesn't look like it, but it's the fun. Is the most fun that I had in one game. I don't care.
I think that Armor Core is this kind of low-key game where you think that it looks basic and it seems like there's not much going on, but when you actually start playing, it looks better than it's better than it actually looks.
Exactly, and you have also the part where the game doesn't give you okay, the game gives you shit.
Oh wait,
The,
I want to add the game. 20 minutes till dawn.
didn't play it.
It's like Vampire Survivor,
Okay. Looks interesting though.
but with chicks. It's
Uh,
Vampire Survivor with cute chicks,
okay.
so it's better.
Simp.
No, my queen.
Okay. So alright, so that's the thing that I wanted to touch. Let's go into the article because sadly I have something else to do today. It wasn't supposed to be we didn't.
No, the video, the dishonest motherfucker first.
You want to start with the dishonest guy? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck this bitch.
Fuck this bitch. Fuck this bitch. Fuck this bitch.
Fuck that hoe.
Fuck this bitch. Wait. Where's the? Yeah. Okay. So it's gonna close this one. Go here. Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. Just to be sure, because I don't want this to show everywhere. Does look like it. I'm working so that everything can work every time that I open it up, but each time they find a way to make it so that it doesn't do what I want them to do. I'm so fucking not lucky. Okay, nobody cares. Okay, so we're gonna watch this together. His name, no idea. He's a big creator. A lot of subs, and yeah. Let's react to this together.
YouTuber who only posts obscure content. Yes, my favorite small YouTuber who only posts obscure content finally uploaded again.
I have a lot to talk about today, but first, the elephant in the room. A lot of news has been leaking about the new Virginia-class submarine. I don't know if it's just me, but is this submarine sort of woke now? Don't tell me that isn't a woke-shaped submarine.
Trying new stuff, I guess.
Sorry, I didn't know the Walt Disney Company is making submarines now. It just looks less penis-shaped now. Am I right? That's a non-binary submarine if I ever seen one.
I feel like it looks pretty phallic already. I don't know. Shit is boring, man. I can't bring myself to unsubscribe, though. I've just been watching him for too long.
Let's call it what it is. The Kathleen Kennedy submarine,
I
right?
don't know. This pivot seems really random. Like, why is he suddenly...
Oh.
Okay, so
It's not funny because it's dishonest.
no, that's the thing. Like, so I was about to just get into it because it's gonna be easy and fast and
I
easy.
almost laughed, but then remembered how dishonest it was. So it's like not even. Jesus.
Okay, so I wanted to start addressing it differently, right? One is I do see a lot of creators who are saying that woke is overused, and I will say it this way: no, it's not. The reason why you feel that woke is overused is because you maybe don't see the woke part, or you maybe don't care about the woke part, or because you don't want to understand what that is, you're like, oh, it's overused, right? And we could do like ESG and start changing the way that we address something woke and call it differently, but it's not needed because woke is exactly what it is. You know, like Kyle says it. Woke is when you take a fucking what's the name? I was about to say caddy, but it's not caddy. What's the name? You take a caddy and there's a wheel that's fucked up and that doesn't
Oh,
stand
a shopping cart,
shopping
and there's a
cart.
wheel that's fucked up.
and that's the wheels fucked up. That's woke. That's woke. You know when you watch something woke because you feel it's wrong. You're like, what?
No one's going to say, if you complain about the shopping cart, no one's going to. No, you know what woke is? The shopping cart wheels is sucks, and you start complaining about it, and someone tells you, why do you keep talking about shopping carts? I'm not talking about shopping carts usually. It's just that this one sucks. So I'm gonna go change shopping carts.
No, that's the
And then
that's the response. No, what
No,
you're talking about is the response.
No,
to
no, you
the-
take another shopping cart. You take another shopping cart and another one and then another one, but suddenly they all suck. And then someone tells you, why do you keep talking about shopping carts? I don't. It's just that at the store, all the shopping carts are fucking stuck. And then you go, well, wait, at those other shops, the shopping carts don't suck. They're actually pretty nice. So why is this shop only giving me that issue? And you know, I can't really find another shopping cart that's fine in this store because they all have a fucked up wheel. And then people will tell you, no, it doesn't. All the wheels are fine. And then you can see them swerve into like into a bunch of like wine bottles and glass and just destroyed everything. No, you see your shopping cart sucks. No, it doesn't.
Yeah. And then nobody go to the shop, but you at least are talking about it, and people are like, oh, why doesn't sell? Oh, maybe it's because like people are sick, so they don't come to the store, but they're going to every other store. And when I say every other store, I'm just talking about Japan, or Korea,
Yeah.
or China, or anything else that's not America. And that's the thing, like, I think that they tried to make it so that woke feel overused, but I don't care. Woke is not overused. Woke is the right word, and we will use it until there's no need to use it again. That's what I see. Because things like, if even the quadrant say that woke is overused, but no, it's not. It's exactly what we need to use against this creation. And the thing is like, wait, I will stop sharing the screen. The thing is like, at the end he was like, oh look, he made a video about it and he got so much views. That's why he make it. Oh yeah? One, no. And secondly, let's share the comment that we have for the last video that we made. Because it may be woke. Oh what? You're attacking something? Oh no, a brown person. Is bugging him. Oh wow. We're supposed to be racist now because we pointed out something. Oh, what? What else? Someone who's doing some pick-me bullshit. I don't care. Let's share the sound.
Dislike wokeness. But this takes place in the South. Not the deep South, but it's still going to another of black people. That's the area. Nothing in trailer said woke. Shit take bro.
And I'm like, okay, so you didn't hear what the comment was and why he said that. So things like,
But here's the thing that bugs me, and that's
yeah, go, just go.
Yeah, well, the thing that's representative of the video, it's that they're dishonest because they specifically avoid the point that you made. The guy in the video is essentially saying he's just pointing at random things and saying they're woke. But the thing is it's not random things. It's specific. It's that content that is made in the Western world often has a lot of similarities. They're always focused about what are you always going to see.
Family.
They're going to start with a female character, especially if she's black. They're going to focus on putting diverse ethnicities, even in a setting that doesn't make sense. All the male characters are going to be stupid, evil, or incompetent. The female characters will have no flaw.
The man character will be the bad guys. Female will have no flaws. Sorry, just because like it's not the male, it's always the white male. Because if there's a black male, he's gonna be soft and he's gonna always listen to what.
That's what I was going to say. He's not going to be evil, but he's going to be a good Gordon Goodbrother. He's just going to be like passive, not bad, not good. Just he's going to exist. And you realize that every modern release of anything that's Western will specifically carry a certain traits, and then eventually, sooner or later, it's going to get worse and worse until the company, like for example with The Boys, the creators will openly admit themselves that they were always like woke, far left. They always hated everyone who wasn't on the left. That yes, it was actually political this entire time. They were just biding their time. So it's not like it.
When you see it, even when the stuff is good, when you see it and you point it out, people are like, "Oh no, it's not. It's not." And you're like, "Listen, I understand. I didn't say that it's not good because it's there, but there's the shopping cart wheel that's bugging me because it's fucked up, and I'm pointing it out. You cannot say that is not
But
there.
it's
because
also the
that's the thing.
well, it's also the pattern recognition. The thing is that he says, "Oh, the gay submarines, the submarines look woke." No, that's the thing. It's that you specifically always have, what I want to say is that you always have the same thing constantly showing up over and over and over and over again in everything.
In video
In
game,
movies,
comic books.
in TV shows, video games, comic book, and it's really specific. It's always going to be along the lines of, well, put a chick in it, make her like gay and lame. And it's always specifically that. And at some point you're like, okay, but this is not the first time it has happened. And not only is it not the first time, but 99.9% of releases of any form of entertainment will always go for those specific bullet points. So when you see a trailer and they speed run their way into showing you a strong black woman, you're like, okay, this is weird. You know, this is weird. It's a Western company starting their trailer with a strong black independent woman. It's going to be woke, and then you start learning things. For example,
the company is Sweet Baby Gang.
The guys at
Sweet Baby Inc. My bad.
the company's Sweet Baby people were specifically an ESGIer. You're going to learn that the creators of the game, like a Rockstar, they didn't like Trump. They don't like Brett Kavanaugh. They said that they're not going to have trans characters anymore. So again, it's not even
have like those. They will always have those. I won't say progressive take, but those woke takes like, oh, we will not punch down. What does it mean, not punch down?
Yeah, and it's always the same thing happening over and over. Imagine,
Shit!
Okay, let's say that guy in the video. Imagine if, for example, he saw I don't know, a painter who would start making political rallies, and when he would end his speeches, he would raise his arm really high in the air. It would probably say something like, "Oh, yo, I don't want to have a third world war." And imagine if people looked at him and said, "What are you talking about?" Well, he's raising his arm and talking loudly about like a master race. Doesn't that remind you of something? No, it's in your mind. What are you talking about? You know, pattern recognition exists for a reason, and so you can avoid falling into the same traps again and again. If I punch someone in the face,
is what our species is made of. The reason why our species survived that long is because the first caveman was eaten by a tiger, and we know that we don't have to go close to a tiger without weapon. You know, those dumb shit are there for a reason.
Yeah, imagine if I punch you 5 times in the face. By the sixth time, you're probably thinking, okay, this guy is going to punch me again. Even if it's a feint and he's going, I don't know, punch me in the body, he's going to try to punch me again. So, yes, you can use pattern recognition against other people, or you might fall into traps because of that, but most of the time it's there for a reason. It's not like, I look at just... According to this guy, I would look at, I don't know, a pencil or a wall and say it's woke. No. I specifically look at Western media. I don't do that with Korean things. I don't do that with Japanese things. I only do that with Western things, especially American, because I know that when certain elements show up, well, no, that's fine. I know when certain elements show up, that's a wrap. It's going to happen again. And at this point, you have to be fucking dishonest, because it's basically saying that something made in the West is going to be woke is like saying that tomorrow the sun will rise.
Or
It's
that,
it's it's oh, it's a guarantee.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
And if it's not
sadly,
woke,
it's gonna be trash.
and at this point, if it's not woke, it's like the sun rose up, but there's cloud in front of the sun. There's clouds in front of the sun.
Yeah. Because things like, I would say it this way, like, for my take will be better than this. As much as we know what a Netflix adaptation is or Netflix movie has to have, like, female protagonist, um, gay best friend or lesbian best friend or LGBT representation and shit, go to Netflix, type African movie and see what those representation have. Nothing of the sort. And things like, I shouldn't have to justify this each time that I'm talking about something. Like, I have Netflix. I do watch Netflix. I do watch African movie on Netflix. I watch Korean movie on Netflix. I even watch Indian movie on Netflix without any problem. But each time as a Western movie, I have to wait and see or see what the trailer is to be sure that, oh shit, okay, it doesn't have any red flags so that I can watch it correctly or something. Like, I don't want to get lectured by my fucking media. I'm consuming it. I don't have time for that. What else? I had like another take with that. Oh, fuck it. Just say that this is just dishonest, and woke is the right word to explain it. That's it. I guess.
Yeah. At this point, it's just fucking dishonest, and especially the part where
Yes, my
you
favorite small.
have to
Sorry.
constantly, mention it again and again, and you're like, motherfucker, are you serious? At this point, you're doing this on purpose. Maybe the only exception I would have is if, let's say, you're a boomer, you know, you're like 50, 60. You watch legacy media, and maybe you'd be the exception. And even those people, if you take the time to talk with them properly, eventually understand what you mean. But it's the people who are like terminally online like us, and they just act like, there's no problem or anything.
Yeah. And they're the one that will say the same thing as us, like 2 or 3 years before, but now it's not economically viable to do it. So, and that's the joke. It's not economically viable to talk about woke shit. It's not. Like, look at Kyle. Yeah, Kyle. He just got demonetized because he was doing that too much.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's like on another
Yeah,
level.
like you said earlier, people don't talk about that because, just for monetary reason. What people don't understand is that we need to, confront those sort of things,
I
because
don't.
if we don't
I,
confront it now,
I,
well,
I,
if we don't confront it, we'll never have that moment where, okay, we can go back to having good things.
I will say this way. We can do it the Japanese way. So we see it, we don't care, we don't watch, and you just have a lot of content that was created and that nobody watch, and you can ask yourself why nobody watch, while knowing that you fucked it up real bad for everyone, or you can have us criticizing it and pointing it out, and you can be like, oh no, I will just be ignoring him, and one day you will fail, and people are like, yep, it was just to work for us. That's it, and I don't care. At the end, it's just dishonest. This video was just dishonest. I won't say that it's not funny because funny is subjective, but still, it's dishonest.
No, it's not. If it was subjective, it wouldn't be a job.
The reason why I say that is that some people in comment like it, and I'm sure that's those same people that when you make a video about talking about GTA, they're like, no, GTA is not woke, and what you said was it may contain some woke bullshit, but it will sell anyways because it's GTA. and they didn't listen to
Unfortunately.
to go to there first. No, fortunately, they make a lot of comment. But yeah, still.
No, I mean GTA might sell.
But that's the thing. It's always that way. Is that it's not when you make something dumb and woke. That's not the one that will not sell. It's the one after because pattern recognition.
Yeah, but that's what I just had this conversation with someone. GTA 6, even if it sells really badly, it's if it reviews really badly, it's not going to be affected. It's GTA 7 that's gonna suffer for it.
Yeah, it's like the Force of the Last Jedi didn't suffer.
No, it's like Guardians of the Galaxy. It was good, but nobody bought it because everyone was like, "Yo, the last game they made was the
was trash."
Yeah, it was trash. The Avengers game. But what was sad was that game was was in development for a while. I even play tested it, and it was good. And but the thing is that sucks for the team that was passionate and really liked it. But no, sucks for you because you just happened to release just after the game that was trash.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like I forget what was the name. There's like some. That's why you should have different studio and name them differently so that people know which studio make what. So that the studio that makes
it's a bit
bad,
like the guys who made Doom. You know, they work on the Bethesda, but there's different teams.
Yeah.
I think they're both machine games, but we know, like, people are aware that there's two teams.
I would say no. Don't assume people. People will deceive you, and you will look dumb.
No, I know, but you know, it's a bit like when Uncharted was being made, and then 3 sucked, and people wonder why, and it was because it was made by B Team, because A Team was working on The Last of Us before Cockman had too much power.
Okay, so let's go to the Game Award just because like I have something else to do. Sorry. And
oh yeah, I do too.
Yeah, so we're gonna start with this. Oh no, not this. Not this. God damn it, am I that bad? Yeah, this one.
Yes.
God damn it, just work.
Oh my God. They all look so indistinguishable from one another. They all look like the same game these woke niggas be making.
Why do all these games look the same though, chat?
Someone needed an ESG check.
It's totally creative. Everyone just at the same time decided they want black female protagonists. Has nothing to do with BlackRock or any other outside. Sweet baby!
God. And that's what and that's what I was talking about, the fact that, you know, I won't say that I was watching, but when I saw the start of the gameplay, it was so cringe and stupid that I stopped having attention with that.
Sweet baby!
Why does every indie game have to look the same? No! Get it the fuck out of here!
Oh my God, bro, in collaboration with Sweet Baby, I told you.
Oh my God. Sensitive game.
Everything that I want to say, put after that is, oh my God, that shit stinks!
Game for sensitive people, chat.
No! No way, Sweet Baby! No way!
How you try so hard to be unique and like make the scene?
Why is Sweet Baby making a game? Why is Sweet Baby making? What do you mean in collaboration with Sweet Baby?
Hey, no way! No way! The Sweet Baby! Oh my God!
God, shit spooky.
I know.
Nightmare.
It's gonna be certified garbage.
They're still showing it. They actually admitted it.
This is an L, chat. L's in the chat.
Again.
L's in the chat.
It's woke, Winston! Unusual Jones. It's woke! Okay, it's not the same. It's not the same game, but so the thing is like For those who didn't know, Sweet Baby X account was unlocked for like the Game Award, and after that they locked it like back today because too much attention from what I can see, and I find it funny because it's funny. Oh my god. So the Game Award. So we did a live stream. Mostly because I was there for like the full 4 hours.
Did you say mostly high?
Huh?
Did you say mostly high?
No, like you were there later, so.
Yeah, no, I heard high. I don't want people to think that I'm a pothead or something.
Yeah, no, I wasn't high. I was drunk, but that's not different. And if you're high while you're watching that, it's okay because I don't like the Game Award are kind of annoying, right? So, like, 2 things I had to say is that wait, can I? No. God damn it. Give me 2 seconds. Let's see if I can do this one.
Oh, I have to do something.
And from the Game Awards, I think about if I happen to be thinking about the Game Awards for some reason.
And the Game Award for Best Performance goes to Maggie Robertson.
I mean, there probably are others, but I can't seem to think of them right now.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone.
Anyway, sorry. I was about to watch it later anyways. So the things like with the Game Award, one thing that I'm happy is that Spider-Man lost. So that's and the fact that Game of the Year is Baldur's Gate and not Alan Wake. So that's the thing that I'm kind of happy about. Not the best thing, but one of the things.
Souls for 6 years.
Because we won't lie.
Sometimes very difficult circumstances. This was our COVID game. Along the way, we lost quite a few people also. So we want to dedicate this to all people we lost, and especially.
It's just a part where that some people is talking about the creator of Baldur's Gate is talking about people who died while in development, and best way to explain it is that they told him to wrap it up. That's kind of mean because they didn't do that for everyone who came from Hollywood, and knowing that the Game Award was mostly like copium, fart sniffing, telling people how the game saved life, bitch, or how future classic is the stupidest category that I ever saw in the Game Award. Like, I don't say that I know what a classic means, but a classic is people who played it and universally told that it was a must play. And the game that they chose was just some diverse dumb games that they found somewhere to cover it up. So, like, I'm happy to know that Mario Wonder won, that Mario Wonder won, Link won, and Armored Core won. And those are the games that I wanted to win. Something. Cocoon, I have no idea, and I do not care. Prison Tower, didn't play it. And that's my take on it. The Game Awards were mostly for sniffing and, yeah, for huming and a lot of things. And when they presented Blade, I was interested until they start talking about diversity, inclusion, and equity. And I do know how it works, right? I know how ESG fucking works. I know that if you don't use the right word, you will not get the money that you deserve for the shit. And yeah, I understand. I won't say that I do not understand. I do understand. Not everyone has to be doing that shit. But, and that's my but. God damn, there are a lot. Like, some game got my interest lost just because of that. Because for me, those keywords are there to tell me that the game will not be good. Like you said from the start of this live stream, most of it's pattern recognition. And when someone is putting ESG bullshit, it sounds like it will be bad. It's like one of the game that they presented. No, Lost Record is supposed to be. Lost Record looks trash. The reason why I put it there is because I was thinking that was Lost Record, the game with ESG. OD is just the creator of Metal Gear coming back with a lot. Too much free time, I will say. Not a bad thing, it's not my shit. Zenless Zone Zero is interesting, but I have some trouble with it. Genshin is Genshin. Oh yeah. Oh, so Nikki get all the award of the Google Play Store. That's good. Baldur's Gates is one of the best. It's game of the year. This kind of deserve it, I would say. I'm kind of fine with the fact that Baldur's Gate win the game of the year. Okay. Damn it, cannot find it. No, I don't care about Beyond Good and Evil. I won't lie. God damn it. Anyway, I'd like to say that there are like some game that looks interesting, but lost my interest just because they had those things inside, and some where I was more harsher against them because they had those keywords. Like the African game, the African name is like Zumun something. Like, looks interesting, I won't lie, but at the start, I was almost out. When he started talking about Golden Sun, I knew that he was a real one, I guess. But, because that showed that you're fucking old. But also, present your game, you know? You don't need to have gimmicks. Like, yes, the gameplay looks good and everything. And that saved the game, but I want to have played it instead. So let's watch some stuff, and I think that after that we're gonna stop there.
Ended here, a place of the journey ended here, a place of wonder and awe. We breached the cosmic veil and reached a new planet. Yet generations later, this world remains untamed. Our reunion was foretold, our paths destined to cross. I'm here for you now,
I'm back.
Administrator.
The fuck is this?
You mean the Game Award? You look like a Game Award.
You sound like you're far away from your mic.
I'm not. I'm about the same distance that I was earlier.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's me. Just reduce the sound.
Maybe it's you further away.
No, not really.
Maybe it's you further away.
So yeah, this game was interesting.
Enfield. There was a lot more Asian shit, which made it more tolerable.
Yes. I finished talking about the fact that mostly ESG bullshit and fart sniffing stopped my interest because yeah, I have to stuff. So then I just put the game that I was interested by. I don't know if there's like game that you are interested by.
The barbarian thing.
Yeah, Berserker, I have it. The first the Berserker.
And that's pretty much it. The first Berserker. And I don't know. There's not really anything where I'm like, oh yeah. Beside the first Berserker, where I really want to play that. Like Final Fantasy, I'm like, nah, you ruined the hype because you let Nomura direct the game, and Nomura can't finish anything within 15 years.
Yeah. I was interested by this one too.
To be honest,
I was interested by this one too.
If it's Asian, I'm interested. If it's Western, I'm not interested.
The first Descendant is Korean.
Oh, okay, I'm interested.
Like, you can see that there are specific moments where you can see the ass of the protagonist. And the reason why...
she's cute.
Yeah, and she's cute. And the reason why is because, you know, it's Korean. Korean know what the client want.
Yeah.
Even the monster against which they fight is cute. She has big boobas. So this one is interesting. I'll see. What else? Kojima sniffing his own fart.
But you know what's the thing with Kojima?
What?
I kind of miss when there wasn't ESG, and then it was just a bunch of guys, like artists. I wish we could go back to just having a bunch of artists sniffing their own farts and making something pretentious.
I would say it this way. I prefer the old type of artist because when they made something pretentious, it was at least a video game and good. Now you have the modern Western artists creating a walking simulator and being like, this is art. This is the suffering of mankind. And you're like, bitch, you just make someone walk and talk in a video game. Shut the fuck up.
First off, the only exception is David Cage. David Cage always had shit games. And secondly, it's kind of ironic that they only have their characters walk and talk, because in movies, you don't want the characters to just stay at one place and talk. You want them to, you know, move around, have flashbacks, or even if they stay at one place and talk, you want to have multiple camera angles. You want to, even if they don't move, you want the scene to still be dynamic. It's the Bakemono series was a good example. They talked a lot, but yo, it was the most dynamic shit ever. It was like more vibrant than a JoJo fight. You know, there was a lot of things going on, but they were just talking. And they would constantly cut to imagery, but it was fun. And you know what? Fuck facial capture device. Facial capture device ruined the industry, because that's when all the pretentious hipsters realized they can have a performance now. You know, I don't need to write a good story. If my characters just make a face like that, that means there's emotion. Yeah, but did you imbue emotion in the actual, you know, script? It's like in PS1 games where characters like kept moving, but you know, their arms and their head in weird ways to, you know, counter the fact that there wasn't any facial animation. Yeah. With the rise of technology, you get laziness.
Yeah, because it's easier, so that's why. Like, there's some game... Yeah. Metaphoria sound interesting. Because knowing how Atlas roll, this will be like the best paradise, but it will be evil at inside. Because nothing can be good, only. Japanese and shit. Looks trash. At least I think that people on PlayStation are happy to have like a free DLC. You deserve that. You have nothing on your console.
Oh, yo. If you went back to the past, and you told me, yeah, you're going
This
to
game is not
even
interesting.
Xbox. People make fucking Goose Game, of course not. If you told me, yo, in the future, you're going to prefer even Xbox over PlayStation, I'd tell you, get the fuck back to your gay-ass future. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Are you on crack or something?
I would have said the same thing.
Bro, even Xbox is better at this point.
I would say that it's less worse.
Yeah, it's less worse. Even Xbox, and I fucking hate Xbox.
Yeah.
I thought that, like, even the first Xbox was kind of crap. At least, I don't know, if you get a PC, get an Xbox, get a Switch, get any... Yo, put your hand in, like,
a blinder.
A hippo's asshole. Like, I'm gonna take my
Okay,
hand,
really specific.
shove it up, and it's still better than the PlayStation.
Oh yeah, and this is the game for like the cute Asian girl. I forget her name. This is the game from the cute Asian.
Oh,
girl.
that's from her. Oh yes, but
and you can see
it's
it
not
with, like,
her.
Yeah.
Kim Woolley. Oh, and she put the. Oh, she even put the hiragana.
The each of them. The only thing is that I don't trust it because they're gonna have like too much American people in her studio.
Yeah, I saw the interviews and I saw her staff and what they look like, and I went, "Oh no, sweet girl, you lie in bed with snakes."
Yeah, and the thing is, like, it's not a bad thing per se. Is that she had people from LA. It's like there was like something that was from a studio called LA Studio, and I was like, not interested. Okay, I have one comment to say about this. Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero is some bullshit title. We all know it. This is just Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 4. Just call it that. That's what we want anyway.
No, Sparking Zero. You remember what Sparking is?
No.
Oh, wow. It's just Budokai.
Okay.
Wait, go back.
But why don't they use
you only showed me 3.5 seconds?
Yes, because it's the one from the gamer, and the gamer hates video games.
God, you actually have gameplay and you can't show me more than 3 seconds?
Yeah, because they hate.
Show nothing at all.
Thank you. Let's see. Do
that actually looks decent.
Sparking Zero?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But the thing is, like, I don't understand why they changed the title. Just that. Because technically, what you tell me is that it's just Budokai Tenkaichi 0, but it should be Budokai Tenkaichi 4. So still. I don't care. This was trash. Forgot what game that was. This one looks functional and good. This one didn't care. Oh yeah, this is Wukong. Wukong, I'm waiting for it, for real. It will be one of the best game of that year. Blade look cool, but they're kind of gay at their company.
Oh yeah, Alphabet has a cool new design, but I don't care.
I will
about
play it,
Guilty Gear
but
anymore.
I will not pay for it.
They fucking ruined it.
Yeah.
They fucking ruined it.
I don't care. The game with the
Sweet baby.
The game with the mute.
Oh no, that game! That's right.
That's the dumbest
Bro,
shit ever.
that game is for no one. Because
and I hope that
I'm pretty sure deaf people
don't
want
the studio to die. Keep on going. Sorry.
You know, deaf people don't want to be reminded that they're deaf, and you know, especially that deaf musical scene was cringe as fuck. It's like, yo, I'm deaf. You know what would be nice if someone actually had the idea of, okay, there's going to be a game where a character is going to be deaf. What kind of game mechanic can I do with that? But you know this is just pandering. They don't actually care about deaf people, and this is the most shitty basic interpretation of, first off, of what it is to be deaf, and secondly, really, you have a fucking deaf character, and the first thing you think is, oh, let's make it a musical. Like, they're deaf and it's a musical. Like, that's insulting. It's like, let's have a race with people that are handicapped, their legs don't work. Let's have a racing game.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off.
This game I will never buy it. Anyway, it's Ubisoft. I'm not going back to
Yeah,
Ubisoft.
but I'm not gonna buy it either because I'd have to make like a Ubisoft account or
I
some
wouldn't have one. I
bullshit.
just
Like,
don't
I'm
use it.
good.
I have an old Ubisoft. This game I will not buy it. It's just dumb. Fuck Suicide Squad.
No, it's just dumb. It's just dumb. It's not going to be good. It
Oh yeah,
can't be good.
and this game is out.
It's going to be like.
finals.
I don't know what that is.
You're talking about this, the Berserker.
Is that good? Yes. He's my new waifu or whatever.
And it's a Japanese. This one is a Korean game. First Descendant. Talk about it. This one is Tales of Vision of Mana. The Mana series is kind of good. This one was just some dumb. Like I was thinking of Patapon, who has a better game than this. This one looks interesting.
I'd have to replay it, but unpopular opinion, I didn't like Patapon. But I have to replay it because I was I was in high school, so I don't know. I'll give it another chance.
So this game was interesting to me, I will say. Like I said, this game is the problem. You see, like I dismiss it from the start just because you use all the ESG bullshit from the start, and if it didn't, I would have been more interested. I'm interested, but how can I say that? It's not because of him, it's because of the game. It's in spite of him. But still. Zao, okay, same shit. This one looks cool. This one looks cool. Still no fight. Are you seriously? Okay, yeah, my bad. This is my fault this time. It's just Budokai. So you tell me that Spring Zero just sparking is the same as Tekaishi?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Is it then?
Anyways, wait, what's the release date? Is there even a release date, or it's like when I die?
When you
die. There's not even a release date. Go fuck yourself. Oh, it's when I die. Oh, great. I'll never get to play it.
There's this game that looks like a basic American game. I don't care. This Final Fantasy.
It's gonna be probably.
This is a DLC. I will not.
God of I don't care.
Yeah. That's the thing.
I thought the first one was like okay, and it was.
I don't care
my
about
god,
Jurassic Park.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I don't care about this especially.
Oh, okay. That's a game that I have to put in. You see this game? Guess who's writing it? Sweet Baby, but for this game, they didn't want the.
I was going to whisper it.
They didn't want their name on it, so they had it on their Twitter while their Twitter was open, but they didn't advertise it. That was the one. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, if you want to see, you can see the rest. Pretty good, pretty okay. The Game Awards still trash, worse trash than ever. It just looks like the Oscar now. So hope that you like it. Sadino and Kyle did a pretty good thing on this.
No, I didn't like it.
What are we talking about? So
I don't know why you have soul shit.
Oh, it's just I find it present. Wait.
I have the.
That's some really. Wait, is that AI or really cosplay?
It's a cosplay.
Oh wow, that's a really fucking good crossbow, man.
I know, and that's why I'm sharing it. So I guess we're gonna end on this.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, did you cover your
Holy
article?
shit.
No, we didn't. Yeah, you wanted to cover
Oh
this.
yeah.
Just do this fast.
So I like the fact that two things.
Yeah.
Even normies, even if they're being dishonest, well, it's normies, journals are being dishonest, but even they have to admit that, yeah, you know what, that Spider-Man game wasn't too hot. So even like the shills who live in denial are like, yeah, that thing ain't too hot. And now there's also the fact that Spider-Man did not win a single thing at the Game Awards, the Shill Awards, and it still didn't win.
That's just great.
So even imagine all those people that bought you know that that made the rage face meme of the soy boy crying. You bought a PS5 and you don't even have a single game that's worth it. You don't have a good online. You don't have like a game pass. You don't have customization. You don't have mods. You just have garbage.
Garbage.
Oh, that's the purest goy. You just have a goy box.
Anyways, so yeah, no, that's exactly that, I guess. And I did have any other article. I wanted to talk a little bit about the GTA 6, but seriously, I don't care, and I have to go. So I guess we're gonna end it here. Something to add? I will let you even say the end phrase.
Oh wow, are you like dying or something?
No, I'm just dying to go away because I have to go.
Okay. Well, have a good evening, everybody, and don't forget, stay passionate and be a little bit evil.
Great. In the box, and yeah, see you next week. Bye.